Hi class, for this video, I want to show you how to graph the parabola. When it's come to graphing parabola, you have to be careful to see if the graph is going to be opens upwards, downward, or sideways. Okay, so how do I recognize it? So this is how I remember. We know y equals x squared really well, that function. Okay, and we know that y equals x squared is the parabola, like that, with the origin is the vertex, right? So you see right here, we have y equals to x squared, So the opposite, the sideway, has to be x equals to y squared. Then we have the sideway one, okay? Now, the standard form for parabola is right there, right? So what we have is y equals to ax minus h squared plus k. This is the standard form because when you look at this problem, you can see the vertex is hk. And if a is positive, then we know that the parabola opens up. If a is negative, the parabola opens down. Now, the other way around, when I have x equals to y squared, then I know it's going to be sideways. And a positive opens to the right, a negative opens to the left. What I want to point out for you is you have to be very careful when it's come to the vertex, because you see k always go with y. So make sure that when you read the vertex, we put it in order pair, we always put x, y, right? So we put hk. But it's kind of like the opposite here for the function, so be careful when you have the sideways parabola. Okay, let's go back to our equation right there. So you can see we have y squared in this case, so we know that it's going to be the sideways one. So I need to move x to one side and keep everything else on the other side. So I'm gonna take x over here and keep everything else. You see that we have negative x, so I just add x over. All right, now I'm gonna show you the way, okay, so when you look at this problem, I know everything is divisible by 2, so technically we can just get rid of that 2 by dividing everything by 2, but don't do it. We have to factor it out. So let's say if I factor out, okay, then I'm going to end it up with y squared minus 4y. I leave it. I didn't do anything to 4, so I keep 4 outside of the parenthesis, right? So imagine if that 4 is 5, then you can't really divide, right? Anyway, so I'm going to complete the square. Hopefully you still remember that, right? So how do we complete the square? We take b divided by 2 squared, right? So in this case, b is negative 4 divided by 2 squared. You're going to end up with positive 4. Okay, now you just add 4 to the one side. You're going to have to take it away right away. So we're not changing the equation, right? But we're not just adding 4, you're actually adding 2 times 4. So we're adding 8, right? So we're gonna have to take away 8. Like that, okay? Now I can factor. So 2y minus 2 squared. And then I have negative 4 outside. All right, we have standard form. So now we just have to take care of the vertex. Now, remember I told you the vertex in this case is going to be what? Negative 4, 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plot the points. I'm just going to rewrite the equations so we it's going to be easier for us to plot points. x equals 2, y minus 2 squared minus 4. Okay, so let's make the table. Okay, so the vertex, like I said, you have to be very careful. Okay, so we have -4 and 2. Okay, let's plot that. -4 and 2 is right here. Okay, now we know that the graph is going to open to the right. So I'm going to go for y here. Y is 2. I'm going to pick y's and then solve for x, right? So now, when you pick y, y right here is 2 because it's open to the right like this. So you want to pick one on top, one on the bottom of the vertex. So I'm gonna pick y equals 1 and y equals 3, right? And hopefully those 2 points have to give you the same x, okay? So what is it? Plug it in. 1 minus 2, 1 squared, so -1 squared, so 3. I have 3 for x. Hopefully we get the same answer if we plug in for 3 because it's symmetric. Okay. So 3 minus 2, 1 squared. Oops, I'm so sorry, I forgot to multiply by 2. So that's not right. So right here, I forgot to multiply by 2. So 1 squared, 1, 2, 2 minus 4 is -2. Okay. Yeah, we got it. It's the same point, right? So you see right here, I can plot the point right now. So 1, -2, 1. Right here. Oh, -2, 3 right here. Let me put the x like that. Okay. And then you can try 2 more. Okay, so like I said, I put up, down, up, down, up, down. So the next point should be 4 and 0. 4 and 0 should give you the same answer. Okay, so 4, 2, 2 squares 4, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 0 minus 2 is -2. -2 squares 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Good. Okay, and you see it's open to the right. So I got 4, 4. And then we are ready to draw the graph right there.